excited to release that to the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you excited to hear it?
Very.
Cool.
Have you heard it?
Huh?
Have you heard it?
I haven't. I've heard the 3 songs.
Alright.
But, yeah, the 3 songs, they've, I love the direction you guys have gone in.
Thank you.
What sort of spurred that on, really? Has it been a natural progression?
Yeah, nothing
Sure.
spurred it, really.
We just started playing songs in the studio and they came out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it working with John Reese?
He's the
Amazing.
greatest. He's the greatest.
No.
He's the
Great
best, man. He's
But-
the best.
He's got that fine mind that is few and far between.
Yeah. Well, in terms of sound-wise, what do you guys sort of take a lot of inference from? Because you hear a bit of Joy Division, there's a bit of New Order, a bit of the sound in there. Do you get that?
The sound, good reference.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, when I heard Your Life in France, that was what I first sort of thought.
I mean, our band name is Ceremony. I mean, obviously, we've like,
heard of New Order.
We like, we like those guys, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Like we don't really like constantly think about other. We absolutely start writing a few songs, and once we kind of know what the record's gonna sound like, we kind of use that as a reference, and we know kind of what the record's gonna sound like from there, and kind of just sort of stay in those broad guidelines. But I don't know, we just, you just listen, you just know everything that you know, and you put it through your own filter, and then whatever comes out,
Oh shit, sorry.
Obviously, there's always going to be those hardcore fans that probably don't like the progression. How do you sort of address that? Like, with
We
this-
don't.
Yeah.
What's there to address?
Yeah, I mean, if you see it on the, I know you shouldn't really read the things on the internet, but you see it, and I mean, how does that
I don't
sort of-
see it.
No,
Well,
how does that sort of make you feel like?
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about this. I think even in the 3 years since Zoo came out, the last record, I think that like being one of those people who's like, oh, I hate the fucking new stuff. Like it doesn't sound hard, so I hate it. Like being one of those people has become kind of like an embarrassing cliche, And so I see more people on the internet these days making fun of people expressing that sentiment than actually expressing that sentiment.
Yeah. Well, and also, I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, our new record isn't a hardcore record. And if you don't like stuff that's not really hardcore, then you shouldn't like it. You know what I mean? I'm not mad. Like, I can't, it's not my place to tell somebody else what kind of music that they should like.
Sure.
And I'm happy that we have those hardcore records. So if you like hardcore, there is stuff from us that you can like.
Yeah.
So
those records don't go away.
yeah, those records don't
they're
go
there
away.
forever.
Yeah, they can listen to them forever.
We
and
still play those songs, and
So,
you
and
still like those
a lot
songs.
of those people still come to our shows, and so I think it's, if there are people who only like certain stuff that we do, and there are people who like all of it, and whatever.
But that's less of a thing now than ever, I think.
Yes.
If you look at all of the popular hardcore bands, almost none of them play traditional hardcore.
No, that's cool. How's Groezrock been for you so far?
We've been here for about 45 minutes, so far it's been great. We've got some kombucha and some San Pellegrino, my favorite beverage.
Yeah.
Some Jupiter.
Some Jupiter.
Some Jupiter.
You guys played it before?
No.
No.
First time.
Excellent, yeah. So what sort of set have you got planned? It's going to be a mixture of...
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot more
Mixed.
old stuff probably though, right? Or are you gonna go new?
No.
You wanna go new? Too? Just to make
We'll be everything. We always do this kind of festival. We'll probably we will do a lot of the hardcore stuff. It'll be a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Potpourri, if you will.
And it'll be amazing. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
It'll be
Amazing core.
the-
It's gonna be amazing core. Have hard covers only.
I don't know about
With
that.
with the new record, in terms of sort of inspiration lyrically, where does that come from on the new record?
Where's it come from? Okay. Well, I don't know. The new record, I started writing the lyrics in second person, and it was kind of just an experiment. I hadn't ever done anything like that before. And I think it might have been, what was it? I think it was me. I read a Junot Diaz short story. I think that was the first thing that sparked it, and it was all in second person. I think it was called Miss. the lady's Miss Laura. Yeah, Miss Laura. And it was all in second person, and I read this story. I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting, using second person. And I was writing poems at the time. And I started putting these poems into second person, and then I decided to connect the poems with the lyrical content of L-Shaped Man. So then I changed all the lyrical stuff I was doing to second person, and it just worked out that way. And a lot of the stuff is about breaking up with a girl. A lot of the songs are tied to that. Separation, obviously, understanding. Those are songs that are specifically about losing somebody. And Your Life in France is kind of a reflection of the past, and things that have gone away from you, memories or whatever, that somehow aren't with you anymore, or actual instances, times in your life that are gone. But yeah, a lot of that inspiration just came from toying with, first person, second person, playing with that, and writing songs specifically about a breakup. And also about a painter. I got ideas from this painter, Leslie Lerner. Like, Your Life in France is actually a take on a collection of paintings he did called My Life in France. So there's kind of stuff from Leslie Lerner and stuff from my personal life mixed together.
Yeah, you've got the accompanying book to go with.
Yeah.
With the album, have you thought about expanding on maybe doing other books aside from music?
Yeah. I'm kind of doing different things here and there. I'm trying to talk to some different publishing companies to do something with the poems, but it's a hard world to get into. It's very exclusive, and we'll see what happens with that. But who knows?